You said you wanted to win the NBA Cup, then went out there and won it.
Great work, start to finish.
Every question they asked, we answered.
And our rivals, they saw it all. This will give us that edge that I was talking about, y'all.
And now that's our main focus.
All right.
Gearing up for a title run.
Which means we need you at your best. Let's
Great.
talk about goals for the second half. Which one of these stands out to you?
I want to be the MVP.
You looking for those bright lights, huh?
Playing at the MVP level will help us get a title. In order to give the most to the team, I have to ask the most of myself first.
You have the ability. And the way you've been performing this year, you're worthy of the recognition. But that is a reward that is based largely on perception.
Well, it's a tricky thing. I get that.
Luckily, we know how to play the game. You show out against other MVP contenders.
And win games.
And we will do our part to help you get the media on your side.
All right, I'm with it. That sounds good. Sounds like a plan.
Fantastic. Sounds like we're in total alignment.
Just remember, every moment matters. Give everything you've got to this and you'll be rewarded.
Like those kicks, MP?
You're on beat, let's go.
Tonight should be easy work.
A look from before as the Clippers made their way to the locker room, hoping to put on a show for their home fans tonight. Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA Ball. Brian Anderson here, joined by the Hall of Famer Grant Hill and Coach Stan Van Gundy. We'll hear from Allie LaForce as well. Now a moment to take a look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it's been trending for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. That's not what you want, and I'm sure it's something he's well aware of.
All right, let's check out San Antonio's starting lineup. They've got Giannis Antetokounmpo. He's out there with Victor Wembanyama. And it's Milton in at the point guard position. And for the Clippers, we've got Mikal Bridges, and it's Green in at the 4. And Grant, sitting at the midway point of the season now, as a player, does it feel that way? Or does one half drag on more than the other?
You know, I'd say the back half can feel a little bit longer, whether it's games of consequence that magnify things or for teams lower down. Maybe the season drags on at the end.
So the Clippers win the tip. Here's Mr. Clutch, covered by Milton. And so it's Wembanyama with it. He brings it up for the Spurs. The last time they came together was in Los Angeles, where they fell to the Clippers.
They got crushed the last time they faced this team, and they only have themselves to blame.
Yeah, they were coughing it up. all over the place. For whatever reason, they could not find the handle.
For the latest news on MP, let's hear from Allie LaForce on our side. Line.
As you know, MP and Giannis are both having MVP caliber seasons. I talked to MP earlier about how he's approaching this game, and he said it's hard to match Giannis in a physical battle. That's why he's won MVP before. We need to defend without fouling and make him earn his points on the floor and not at the free throw line. Can't argue with MP's logic there, guys.
Yeah, he's not wrong. Thanks for that report, Allie.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
It's so interesting, Grant. Younger fans may not realize the Clippers had a lot of rough seasons early on.
Well, you know, B.A., that's one way to put it. You know, in their first 27 years in L.A., they only made the playoffs 4 times. But things have definitely changed. Owners have changed. And now they're postseason regulars in the league.
Mr. Clutch can't hit. San Antonio's gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Melton, no good.
Aggressive mindset, but the defender just as determined to send him away empty-handed.
Sinks the tray. Mr. Clutch. He's got his second bucket. On the night.
Well, the defense gave that away. He's a skilled shooter who you have to contest at the arc.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Wembanyama. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
Just a big man playing big. No way to stop it.
Here's Mr. Clutch. No good from outside.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line. Now, you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, if he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
2 points. Here's Milton. Right now contributing around 10.5 points a game. Puts up a three. On target from range.
Well, the defense can't lose track of him. He's just too talented offensively.
Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. Mr. Clutch has got 10.
The shots are certainly falling for him here in the early stages.
Wembanyama, pass to Antetokounmpo. To the inside, Milton. And he banks in the layup.
Just a selfless play by Giannis. He knows all eyes are on him, so he dishes to a ready shooter.
Well, Grant, they say early in Giannis' career, he had to work not just on his game, but his attitude.
And that's true, B.A. It wasn't a bad attitude. He just lacked an edge. The ruthless mindset that all great players have. But, man, once he got that edge, he never lost it.
Here's Sensabaugh. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Utah.
And he didn't just put up big points. He beat everyone to the boards.
Here's Mr. Clutch, covered by Milton. Mr. Clutch can't hit. Well, the defender's stopping the developing fast break. That looks like a transition take foul.
Well, that's already his second foul, and that puts the coach in a tough position.
At the foul line for one.
Stan, one of the most impressive streaks in sports history. The San Antonio Spurs, one of the smallest markets in the NBA, making 22 consecutive playoffs.
Yeah, and Brian, there's nothing that I respect more than consistent success year after year. I think it's harder than having that one great year. What San Antonio did in those years is incredible.
And they had a great sideline reporter out here, too.
Good-looking guy.
The Clippers have gotten 50% of their shots to fall so far. They're 5 of 10 to the wing, right side. Pass to Bridges. Here's Wallace. It's hauled in by Wembanyama.
Well, they know he can finish at the rim, but the defense did just enough to force the miss.
Now Antetokounmpo. 29 seconds left in the first quarter. Poole finds Wembanyama. Just 5 on the clock. Great start so far. 3 of 3 in this one.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Now here's Bridges. No points yet. And here's Green from the arc. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. Both teams have it going here early and still close through the first quarter. San Antonio on top, leading by just 2. Stay with us now as we get set to bring you quarter number 2 after this. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. All right, guys, what's your take on the Spurs so far?
I'll tell you what, throughout the first, they did a great job of just running their offense.
Yeah, and I love to see this kind of communication between teammates. Great player movement, great ball movement.
On the court for San Antonio here in the second. We've got Jordan Poole, and it's Blunt in at the 3. Pass to Hernandez. Right with a screen on Milton. Here's Hernandez. Drains the triple. Hernandez got himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Milton with it. He's got 5. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Here's Hernandez, averaging around 6 a game. Right with a screen on Milton. Plenty of daylight on that shot. Hernandez got 6 points.
Well, that's basically a warm-up 3 for him. The defense can't allow him that caliber of attack.
To the paint. Milton, no good. Los Angeles leading by 4. Baggerich, guarded by Poole. Here's Wright. And good work on the boards as they picked up the second chance points. Wright's gotten his first points in this one. The Spurs have got none of their first 3 shots to fall so far in the second. Pass to Blunt. Well, despite the effort to create super teams, the league has a lot of parity right now, Grant.
It really does, and I like it. It's not quite like the 80s Celtics and Lakers or the 90s Bulls, partly because of the salary cap. It's so hard to pay more than 2, maybe 3 stars at a time.
Poole for 3. Look at Poole showing the range.
Yeah, well, passing it inside out is always a good idea. You can usually get your teammate a clean look.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Mr. Clutch can't hit. And so it's Wembanyama with it. He brings it up for the Spurs. It's a 3-point game. Fires the 3. Wallace pulls it in.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. Just missed it.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Well, Mr. Clutch in their last game against the Grizzlies delivered quite a performance. He contributed 52 points, and once again, he was lights out from distance. Truly one of the most exceptional performances we've seen in recent memory. A monster night for him. Back to you.
Outstanding. Thanks. Impressive ability to carry his team to victory, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., I was really impressed. They wouldn't have won the game if it wasn't for his attacking mindset and will to win.
Yeah, and we're likely to see them go to him early on. See if he can't replicate that performance.
Now here's Milton. 5 points in the game. Left side, Tucker. Shoots from the baseline. Wallace pulls it in.
Yeah, you expect him to make those. Good luck. Just couldn't find the mark.
Mr. Clutch can't hit. Spurs trail by 4. Outside Tucker. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it. It's good. Tucker's got 5 points.
Well, we've all had those as coaches. That's a no, 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 yes type of shot.
From deep. And the Clippers hit again from deep.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment when you see him that wide open from beyond the arc.
Here's Sensabaugh making a mark on the offensive end, scoring around 13 a game. There's the 3. Wright with the board. Wright's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Mr. Clutch. It's hauled in by Sensabaugh.
Now, this hasn't been his quarter. So far, he's really struggling to get going.
Tucker. The Clippers grab the miss. Wallace has got 4 rebounds now. We've got 22 seconds left in the first half. Mr. Clutch can't hit. That's tipped. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama. And it's out of bounds. The Clippers able to retain possession here. Tries a 3 off the inbound. Mr. Clutch can't hit. 1 second left. No luck on that one. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. The Clippers on top, up 5. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
Hey there, everybody. With the All-Star break on the horizon, let's first have a look at the players vying for a spot in the three-point contest.
One thing about this contest, it's very hard to win. Everyone's a great shooter. It comes down to who's hot and who's clutch.
And most of these guys have shown they can do both of those things here in the regular season. And looking back on that first half, it certainly hasn't gone as planned for the San Antonio Spurs.
They're letting that team fire away from deep, and it's not doing them any favors. Something got to change, Jet.
Yeah, hard to win when you're giving guys all day to shoot.
And that's a wrap on halftime. Thanks for watching as we send you back to BA to call the second half.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Spurs trail by 5. We've got Green, and it's Wallace in at the 3. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. And that one's good. Mr. Clutch has got 21 points in the game.
Well, he's been a lot of their offense, and the numbers certainly show it.
Number 9. That's his 3rd personal foul. First team foul.
Wembanyama, pass to Antetokounmpo. Back to Wembanyama. Right with a steal.
And that's 2 awful trips in a row resulting in turnovers.
Here's Mr. Clutch. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark.
Well, clearly it hasn't been his best game offensively, but collectively, they've still found a way to get the lead.
Outside Tucker. Antetokounmpo for 3. Wright with the board. Wright's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Giannis Antetokounmpo wants to take on the tough assignments defensively. He said, quote, "I believe I'm one of the best two-way players to ever play this game, and I want to have that challenge, knowing that you gave everything to the game and you gave everything to stop the other team's best player."
He certainly wants to dominate in every way, Allie. Thank you. Here's Mr. Clutch. 21 points in the game. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Mr. Clutch has got 5 points now this quarter.
And he was hot from 3 to start this game. That's his first since halftime.
Nice move. Milton attacking. Wright with the board. Wright's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Los Angeles leading by 7. Here's Mr. Clutch. And the layup is good off the glass. Mr. Clutch has got 26 points. Pass to Sensabaugh. Stan, you coached so many rookies over the years. What are some key things you like to see from a player coming into the league?
Well, look, you've got to have the guy, Brian, that's ready to compete at that level and has to bring that every night. From there, it's just all about learning. There's going to be mistakes, but you want guys who can learn and improve at a consistent rate.
Is it true that defense is the fastest way into the coach's heart?
Well, it's certainly a way to gain confidence, that's for sure.
Spurs trail by 9.
That's 4 fouls for him tonight. He needs to pick his battles wisely going forward.
Second team foul.
Back to Milton. Pass to Tucker from behind the arc.
They've come out a little cold after that halftime break. Just 1 of 5 from the field to start the third quarter.
Here's Mr. Clutch. Misses the 3. And so it's Wembanyama with it. He brings it up for the San Antonio Spurs. They trail by 9. Milton with a screen on Bridges. Here's Sensabaugh. He's guarded by Bridges. The 3 from Wembanyama. Ooh, Wembanyama with the silky stroke from 3.
Yeah, showing off that ability to stretch the floor. Seems like everyone is a threat at the arc these days.
And as we start up the new year, here's a glimpse at the new power rankings. Taking a look at the Rockets. They're making moves up the standings, claiming that 4th spot.
They're checking out the Clippers. They're a bit disappointed. The execution hasn't been consistent, but there's still a lot of games left to play.
The 3 ball knocks down the triple. Mr. Clutch has got 10 points in just the second half.
Well, they just need to keep getting him the ball. He has been terrific this quarter.
Wembanyama finds Milton. Wembanyama screen. Tries to break his ice. And the layup is up and in. Milton's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. Still no points. A nice shot by Milton.
And that's just Giannis making the right play, feeding the open man.
We've got 1:13 left in the third quarter. Here's Mr. Clutch. He has 29 now. Pass to Wallace. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Fires for 3. Sends it home from three-point land. Mr. Clutch has got 32 points.
And if you thought the break would slow him down, you were wrong. He remains red hot from deep.
Green. Second personal foul. 3rd team foul. Substitution on the court.
There's 47 seconds left in the third quarter. Wembanyama screen. Milton for 3. Rebound by the Clippers. Baggerich covered by Milton. Baggerich. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Spurs trail by 8. And here's Milton. Pass to Wembanyama. Clock at 4. The shot comes out, and so it's the Los Angeles Clippers up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. Their play has earned them a nice lead, one they'll look to build on as the game continues. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Los Angeles leading by 8. So on the floor for the Spurs, we've got Jordan Poole, and it's Sensabaugh in at the 2. Here's Mr. Clutch. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by McDaniels. Spurs trail by 8. Poole, the pass to Blunt. And here's Tucker. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
The Clippers shooting 41% in this game. Pass to Mr. Clutch. They get it back. Here's Eason. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Eason's got his first basket.
Oh, beating everyone to the ball. Great activity on the offensive glass.
Now Poole. Here's Iguodala. Green covering. Here's Iguodala. Here's Sensabaugh going inside. And that one is hammered home.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, but also credit the offense there. That's making a play when you really need it, and they need more of it.
Poole outside. Pass to Blunt. Here's Sensabaugh. Here's Blunt. Good on the shot.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
The Clippers call timeout. Just over a minute and a half played here in the 4th. Let's go with a 3. Mr. Clutch can't hit.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Pass to Tucker. Fires from deep. Rebounded by Green. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the LA Clippers. They lead by 7. Following this one, they hit the road to challenge the Kings at Golden One Center in Sacramento. And that'll be their only game on the road before heading back home. Outside Tucker. Now here's Milton. Fires the 3, and the three-pointer goes.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Now here's Bridges. Mr. Clutch can't hit. On the wing, Milton. Watched by Wallace. Outside Tucker. Takes a 3. And San Antonio hits again from deep.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Yeah, he got a good look, and he calmly delivered for them. That's what you like to see. Well, you like the competitive mindset there, trying to answer right back. It just didn't fall.
They've been aggressive during this run, but they've also played under control.
Yeah, you know, I like how they're not relying on just one guy to get it done. They're sharing the ball and keeping the defense guessing.
Once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. On offense, here is San Antonio. It's been 8 unanswered for them. Outside Wembanyama, pass to Antetokounmpo to take the lead. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Wright's got 11 rebounds in the game. Here's Mr. Clutch. Connects from downtown. Mr. Clutch has got 41.
Cool, calm, and collected at a critical juncture in this game.
Here's Wembanyama. Oh, Wembanyama making it look easy.
And now that's a momentum builder for sure. So important in a close game.
Look at his teammates here. They love it. Plays like that going to get them going.
Yes, some guys shrink in big moments, and some rise to the occasion.
Here's Mr. Clutch. And the 3 off target. Spurs trail by 3. Oh, he picked him clean. He's all alone. Throw it down on the breakaway jam.
And that could really be the game-changing moment.
I agree. What a turn of events.
That might be the play of the game. Woo!
B.A., that's lit.
Ferocious all the way. Man, that was good. From the arc. And again for 3.
He's been on the money from deep.
Definitely looking to shoot as much as possible. The Spurs call time. Tucker finds Milton. Outside Wembanyama. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Bridges. Sends the ball, no good.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
And they go to the intentional foul. And so they choose to intentionally foul. Good on the first. And that makes it a 7-point lead. And so both free throws good. And it's an 8-point ball game. Here's Milton.
At this point, it just feels like it's over.
Yeah, time is not on their side. The score is not on their side. Nothing you can do. Well, it's a 3-point shooting lead. Guys like him are so important for spacing.
He gets the first, and that increases the lead to 6. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 7-point game.
Every free throw is crucial in a close game. Nice work at the line.
Number 9, 5th personal foul. First team foul.
There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter. 4-3. That one no good. Here's Mr. Clutch. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
That's his 3rd personal foul. 4th team foul. At the line for your quarter.
First free throw is good, and that stretches their lead to 8. And the second free throw, no good. Tough break there. Takes the 3, nails it from 3. So it's the Clippers winning this one easily. A competitive game. You have to feel like this crowd gave him a little extra edge.
Yeah, they really fed off the energy. You saw their activity level go up. Just a tremendous performance.
And that'll do it, folks. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Coach Stan Van Gundy, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching the NBA on 2K Sports.
They talk the talk, but you walk the walk. It's game time, MP. You ready to put that work in?
They're ready to light it up tonight.
Onward he goes. MP will have the eyes of everyone following him tonight as he attempts to move into the second spot for career-made threes. One of the greatest shooters ever. Live coverage of the NBA here on 2K Sports. A happy Sunday evening to you and yours. This is Kevin Harlan. I'm joined by Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony. And David Aldridge will be reporting from the sideline. So let's take a look at the Boston Celtics starting lineup. And in the front court, Brown and Tatum. And there's Bennett, and it's Kennedy in at the 2-guard. And for the Clippers, we've got Wallace. Green is out there with Wright, and it's Mr. Clutch, and it's Bridges in at the 2-guard spot. And what a matchup we have here in the front court, Greg.
Yeah, each of these teams are anchored by their big men. I think it's going to be physical and highly intensified.
Tip-off goes to the Clippers. Here's Mr. Clutch. Takes a three. Right. It's good on the putback.
Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive play.
It's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going.
Oh, they've got their eyes on him, calling the foul right away.
And it's the Celtics with the ball. Outside Tatum. Pass to Kolek. Oh, good with the triple. Last game for the Celtics, they pick up the win against the Raptors. GA, these Boston Celtics are unquestionably a top-tier offensive unit.
Stupendous shooting, excellent instincts with the ball. Yeah, they are a model offense in many ways, making it tough for many teams to keep up with them.
Plays it up and banks it in.
You'd love to get the ball this close in every trip where you can almost just not miss.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Well, Kevin, I was able to catch up with the head coach for the Clippers. Coach said they want to force Jason Tatum to uncomfortable spots on the floor. They recognize those spots are few and far between, but Coach wants to keep Tatum out of the paint specifically. If his team can do that and force Tatum to shoot more from outside, they feel relatively good about the chances. Back to you.
Thanks so much, David.
Intelligent play by Tatum, moving the ball to get an open shot.
Here's Mr. Clutch, and they come right back with their own three-pointer. Mr. Clutch has got 6. Boston's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Here's Tatum. And off the front iron, and in it goes.
The defense must be aware of where Tatum is, especially when he's roaming around that mid-range.
Here's Mr. Clutch. And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
Looks like it could be a big night for him. Very strong start here in the first quarter.
Pass to Kolek. Now here's Tatum. The three. Traps in the tray. 5 points in the game.
This is what great scorers do. Tatum rises to the three-point challenge.
Here's Mr. Clutch. Coming in off a 41-point performance last game out.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Now here's Tatum. Here's Kennedy. He's been putting up the points on a very steady basis, averaging around 17.5 points a game. The three. Jason Tatum grabs the board. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. They trail by 3. Brown outside. Bangs home the trifecta.
When Brown has the ball in his hands, he is so dangerous in the two-man game.
The Clippers have gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far. Right at the 50% mark. Drills the three-pointer. And 12 points for Mr. Clutch.
He's looked practically unstoppable this quarter. The defense, yeah, well, they haven't had many answers for him.
Here's Brown. He takes it in. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Speed on display there from Brown. This man can turn on the Jets. He has another gear.
And the Clippers decide to take their first time out here. Great shooters. Boy, can they make or break you down the stretch. Here's the league's top shooters right now. The 4th spot held by Jason Tatum.
And just so reliable offensively. It's one thing to find good looks, but you've got to...
Deciding to change it up. And the Clippers call time here. Clippers have gone 7 of 15 from the field to this point. And that drops in from beyond the... Three-pointer for Mr. Clutch.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the
ticking game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Here's Tatum, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
An active scorer, whenever Tatum forces the issue and goes at the defense, they have to compromise.
Jason Tatum, 2 shots.
And so Tatum nails them both.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
Here's Mr. Clutch. The three-pointer, no good. Picked his pocket. Pass to Holmgren. And the dunk by Holmgren.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play. Then the emphatic dunk.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
Plenty of offense in this closely contested first quarter of play. Clippers ahead. They're up by 1. And don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And what's your take, guys, in the hustle sticks for the Clippers?
They've put their hard hats on and gone to work on the offensive boards. Those second chance points can really energize it.
Another thing they've done so well is convert fast break opportunities. Great job trusting their guys and getting those easy ones.
On the court for the Celtics, Tatum out there with DeAndre Ayton. Then it's Jeremy Sohan. And it's Patterson in at the one. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Mr. Clutch in their last game against the Kings really lit up the floor. Came away with 41 points, and you love what he gives his team at both ends. He really worked hard in that game and put up some big numbers as a result. Guys, back to you.
Thanks, David. Yeah, it was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
And it's very likely that he and his guys can carry that momentum into this one.
Mikal Bridges checked in for McDaniel.
Mikal Bridges.
Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Patterson finds Tatum. Here's Sohan. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Tatum's got 3 assists in the game.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
I'll tell you, Richard, you watch Jeremy Sohan, he can really do it all.
Yeah, power forward by trade, who's even played point guard at times. He's a great defender and a team player. He's the kind of guy you win with. He just looks off this quarter. Looks like he's forcing it a bit right now, a little bit in his head.
That 3 off the mark.
And After connecting twice from deep in the first quarter, he hasn't been able to drain another here in the second.
Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And once again, the defense allowing him to get a clean look at that triple. He continues to do some big-time damage from downtown.
Ayton against Holmgren. The fadeaway. The Clippers grab the miss. This game coming on the heels of their win against the Kings.
And really showed their depth when they needed it most. On the road, having to manufacture points.
The bench production was huge, no doubt. A testament to how well prepared this coaching staff is for these tough road games.
And the dunk by Sohan.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Here's Mr. Clutch. Off target from three-point range. Celtics trail by 6. Pass to Sohan. Here's Dadier, and he banks in the layup.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Los Angeles calls timeout. So for the Clippers, Green is checked in for Tari Eason, and Wallace subbed in for Mr. Clutch. We're only around halfway through. Jeremy Sohan's checked in for Jason Tatum.
Out there, no let up.
.115 left here in the second. Shot by Bennett, no good.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
Green, the screen. Here's Mr. Clutch. And again, no good by the Clippers.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Candidate can't hit.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Good on the triple.
The defense a step slow. You can see the result.
And so Brown will bring it up for Boston. 9-point game. This game coming on the heels of their win against Toronto.
And the bench turned up in that one. Whatever they couldn't get from their starters, they got from the reserve.
For a number of reasons, depth seems to become more important every year.
Celtics trail by 9. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Out of bounds, Celtics ball as Boston keeps possession.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
Pass to Kolek. Again, the miss by the Celtics. There's Mr. Clutch. Beyond the arc. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And so it's Los Angeles. Ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. A terrific tempo and a great pace. The fast break has been a central part of their offense. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break.
And welcome to halftime. With the All-Star festivities around the corner, here are the favorites to take part in the dunk contest. Since we got a little time on our hands here, you guys got any big plans for tonight?
Not me. I'm just going to take it easy. I'm pretty worn out.
Yeah, you've been burning those midnight oils, man. You've been hitting the clubs or something?
Nah, just putting up with you guys. It's exhausting.
So let's dig into that first half now, and what was a very solid performance for the Clippers.
They're moving at a high speed. When they get into space, they really push the pace. Makes them hard to keep up with.
Yeah, several times the defense couldn't get back. That created all sorts of mismatches.
That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game. Kevin Harlan and crew with the second half.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. What can you say, Mr. Clutch? An impressive effort here today.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
They've got Wright. Mikal Bridges out there with Mr. Clutch. And it's Green, and it's Wallace in at the 3. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Celtics trail. By 12. Pass to Kennedy. Brown outside. Knocks down the 3 ball. Brown's got 10.
Love the response by Brown, marching right back down and dropping in his own 3.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Jaylen Brown has put it all together. He said, I'm figuring out my spots to be aggressive. That's in my DNA. But also showing how I've grown. Being a great screener, delivering passes on time and on target. That's important to being a great teammate. I'm focused on being a better basketball player. Kevin?
Yeah, and he's a smart one too, right, David? He is something else. Outstanding stuff, DA, as always.
I love seeing Tatum exhibit the passion that he has shown us tonight. Such a motivated performance by him.
And the Clippers call time here. Taking a look here at some of the numbers for him.
And his three-point shooting has gotten a lot better over his last 10 games. He looks so much more comfortable from beyond. There's no doubt he's got the green light to let it fly whenever the shot's there from him.
Mr. Clutch gets the bucket.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Here's Golick. The shot's good. Brown making the play. 8 points for him.
A nice start to the second half. They've made 3 out of their first 4 shots coming out of the break.
Here's Mr. Clutch. Launches it. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Tatum. And how is the West shaping up, guys? Well, let's take a moment here to check it out. Now that the mid-season grind is well underway. You take a look at the Clippers, and not a surprise really to see them sitting there in that #1 spot in the conference. The excellent brand of basketball they've been putting on display lately has been terrific.
Yeah, and I think the Clippers, they had a few critics coming into the season, and now I don't think they have any. This is a club ready to not only make a deep run, but possibly win it all.
Even though some people doubted them, there are just as many people, if not more, who believed in this team from the very beginning. And it's pretty clear right now who was right.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
And the balance Brown has on these takes, refusing to let the D get the upper hand.
And the Celtics making a change here. Zohan's checked in. He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. Analytics or the eye test? The optics or the numbers in front, Greg? When you're judging the performance of a player, what kind of criteria do you use?
Well, an MVP candidate recently said, my eye test tells me this guy's a terrible defender, but the analytics tell me he's a great defender. I'm confused, and I often feel the same way.
Tatum, no good.
Now, I understand that that shot didn't go down, but they will take that look every trip down the floor.
Mr. Clutch hands it from downtown. Mr. Clutch has got 39.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
Tatum looking around. Emphatic finish by Tatum.
Ooh, how about those nifty moves from Tatum? So crafty with the rock.
Pass to Bridges. Here's Mr. Clutch. Good. Another from three. He's really sniping him from outside.
Locked in, feeling confident in that three-point shot.
Brown outside. Now, Sohan. And he can be counted on to put some points on the board every night. He's averaging right around 13.5 points a game. The Celtics need to get a shot off. And that one's good. Kolek has got 11 points.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Here's the three. And Wright pulls it down. Wright's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Bridges passes to Mr. Clutch. A three-pointer off the mark.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Lets it go from the wing. And the shot no good, a bit short.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Here's Kolek. Good. It's Tatum picking up the assist. Tatum's got 4 assists now tonight.
And not relying at all on the three-point shot. They may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit like they did in that first half.
And that one's good. Right.
Those are some hustle points, really bonus points when you put in a miss.
Tatum down low. Can't get it to fall. And so it's Los Angeles in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. And the three-point shot has been big for them. And we'll be back with you shortly. And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. And a look at the 5 for the Celtics to start the fourth quarter. We've got Jeremy's and again for 3.
Another 3. I'm not sure I've seen a better three-point shooting night.
They just keep pouring in. This is a top 5 all-time single game. Good, another from 3.
And each and every game, every year, blown away by his consistency from that range.
Well, you look at him now, he's tied for second most threes in NBA history. I mean, that's mind-boggling.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Celtics trail by 14. side, Tatum. Pass to Patterson. Tatum setting the pick for Patterson. Off target with his three. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. 14 points, third quarter. And yep, another basket.
And on any given night, he's still capable of putting up the kind of numbers that most guys don't even think about.
He's officially moved into fourth place all alone on the list of most 50-point games in NBA history.
Next up is Kobe Bean Bryant. That's a legendary mark. If there's one guy capable of reaching it, it's this fella right here.
Celtics trail by 17. Sohan with the ball. Now Green defending. Pass to Tatum. Here's Dadier. Tall for runs. And Ayton throws it down.
With his length, Ayton can easily get to the rim. In fact, he almost makes it look too easy.
Here's Mr. Clutch. No good from outside. Celtics have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. The Celtics working the ball around now. And Ayton throws it down.
And that's how you lead a team. Literally.
The Clippers call time. And Los Angeles with some changes. Wright comes in for Holmgren. And Wallace subbed in for Tari Eason. Clippers leading by 13. Here's Mr. Clutch. Offensive rebound. From the arc. Connects again from distance. You can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire.
Tatum against Green. A nice shot by Tatum.
Is it just me, or does it seem like Jason Tatum is comfortable anywhere on the hardwood?
Here's Mr. Clutch. And the three off target. Celtics trail by 14. Pass to Colin. Off target from outside. Los Angeles has gone over and over to the three-point shot. Good! Another from three.
There it is. A shot that puts him at the top of the record book.
Well, Greg is now tied for the mark for most threes in a single game. In one word, amazing. There's the triple. Mr. Clutch's shot is off.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
Tatum passes to Bryant. That shot is off. Nice defense from Wallace.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Clippers.
They simply ran them off the court.
They set the pace, and their transition game was executed flawlessly.
And so taking a look at their season record, this will be win number 31 on the year. And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, and again for three.
The barrage continues, and he's now broken his own record. It's a new mark for the most triples ever in a game.
He said it. If anyone's going to do it, it may as well be me. And he keeps raising the bar higher and higher. Triple after triple. Catch him if you can. And Brown throws it down hard. This could get even more out of him if they continue to put up points.
Wow, Kevin, what a performance we are seeing.
Mr. Clutch's shot is off. And it's Wright missing. Now the fast break. Tatum with the ball. Here's Pennant. Great D that time from Green.
Defense pulled out all the stops to shut him down there.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Here's Mr. Clutch. And another one falls.
And never in the history of the franchise have we seen a game like this. He's putting on a remarkable performance.
It's their all-time single-game scoring record. Their fans will be reliving this game for a long, long time. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home, no doubt helps. And the execution was flawless.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. Alongside Richard Jefferson.
Call the electrician because MP just shot the lights out. Man, that was crazy. You look like Greg Hodges out there. I gotta get up early tomorrow to wait in line for some barbecue. No overtime tonight, okay?